description.
Well, hello yet again. This is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today I've got one. This was sent by James of Lakeside, California. This is Kichimi and their curry mien. I hope I'm getting this right because I don't want to be, if it's Kichimi curry mien as the variety, I don't know what the brand is. I guess I could look up the Japanese phone number that's on here, but yeah, it looks, from what I'm getting out of this is like a whole wheat straight noodle kind of thing. It called for 500 to 600 mils of water, which seemed like honestly a lot. There's the seasoning base, but you boil it for 3 minutes and then stir that in and you're good to go. You're rocking and rolling, so let's give it a try. Okay, here we go. Hot steam on my fingers. Alright, and 3 minutes. I'm gonna let's make it happen. So it is Friday, the 31st of October, 2025. It is Halloween, and yeah. For you, what is it? Is it like 420? This is like when my regular top 10 list is supposed to come out. If it's that far ahead. I think it might be close. But yeah, I gotta admit, I haven't been doing all these top 10s that I normally do recently, and it's just like I haven't felt like it. And they will be happening, but it's like I might do or get everything all ready for doing top 10s during the kids' winter break. And then just get a slew of them all queued up, get everything all ready, and then do the video, edit the video, and call it good. Maybe there'll be like a day where the kids can be hidden with my wife when she's doing work that doesn't require being on the phone. I can shoot my video, or I can just wait until the kids go back to school. That's probably what'll happen. So either way, yeah. So I don't know. I just really, there's a lot that goes into doing top 10s. I've got to update my big list. I've got to shoot the video. I've got to get all the assets together from beginning to end. Like for one top 10 list, that's like 15 hours work, I would say. Well, maybe that's a little much. At least 10. And it's like, I like these because this is like, I get to edit video, I get to write copy, I get to, I don't know, I really enjoy just reviewing. The top 10 lists were like a way to rope people into like finding out more about what I was doing, because it's not, those aren't really for me, those are for you. This, what I'm doing right now, that's for me. That's what I like the most. But doing top 10 lists, I hate it. I really hate it. But, you know, you guys watching and checking out those and stuff, that does a lot for me too. So it's also kind of a way of thanking the whole industry, you know, for the companies that do really well and get on the top 10. They are like ecstatic about it. So, yeah. Anyways, but that's, yeah, I don't know if I've ever told people that before, that I really don't want to do the top 10. It's just a freaking ton of work. Like, I haven't updated my big list, which is a compilation of like all the information and review scores of all the things that I have published. And the last time I did that was the last time I did top 10. So that was spring. Well, there's a lot of information for each entry in that list, and I've got to make sure I got that, I got to do this, I got to do that. So it's a pain in the butt, but once it's done, it's like, it's done. I'm going to leave that be. But no, then I've got to do all the top 10 stuff. I don't know, maybe during the break I'll definitely get that hammered out. But not only that, right now, I'm like really having a hard time finding stuff that's like top 10-y. I've had some stuff that's really good, but like at the moment, I keep thinking, I know what list people want right now, and that's the spicy list. And honestly, I haven't found anything that would challenge what's on that list this year. Not a thing. What I can do is I can just republish the top 10 list and say, hey, the list is staying put. If you got something spicier, let me know. But for now, there is nothing hotter than what I've already done up. There are a couple that I can think of off the top of my head for the top 10. Well, those won't even be published yet. Usually I've come out with the top 10 Taiwan list. That one's pretty set in stone, I think. There are ones that I've had that might affect that list. Actually, that will. There's a bowl I can think of that'll definitely enter the top 10 bowls list. But right now, if somebody wants to send me product that's new from overseas, first off, they have to be worried about if it's going to get stopped by customs and said, no, you can't have that. And the other thing you got to worry about is the duty on it. The last time I got samples, they were listed at like 10 ringgit, which is from Malaysia. That's their currency. But that's like, what, $3, maybe $4? But when they calculate duty, they calculate the amount that it costs to ship into it as far as its value. So that one cost me $20. That's not bad. But, you know, I could tell companies, oh no, don't send it express. But then it's going to show up and it's just going to be powdered. And I don't want these companies shelling out all the money to send me product that's like barely presentable when it gets here. So I don't know. The whole deal is, it stinks right now. It's not forever. Hopefully. But here's one that I find fascinating, and I'm curious how this will be. So let's give it a try. It's a very doughy noodle. I like it though. It's got some character to it. I don't. This isn't familiar to me. Here's our broth, and this is supposed to be curry. That's a weird curry. Huh. I'm fascinated. You might say agog. You might not, though. So, yeah, let's do this. Here's a bowl. Can you see the bowl? You can see the bowl. And here comes our stuffings. God, it's Halloween. We have a huge wind system coming in. Got to take the kids out trick-or-treating. I don't know how excited I am about that. My wife and I are going to be dressed as bacon and eggs. I'm like, she has to be the eggs, I have to be the bacon, right? But the bacon, it goes up over your head. I can't like wear a hat with that, I don't think. I hope I can. the only thing I'm like thinking, either way, egg time. Oh! No yolk. Ain't no yolk here. Yeah, that egg. Oh boy, that egg. So we got that. We're gonna add some of that. Yeah. I think we're looking okay there. Except for you. Get out of there. You might ask, what about those scallions? So those are all done with, what do you call it? I have the most wonderful device in the whole wide world. It is a scallion slicer. That's literally what it is for. I love this thing. And it works very well. I don't know what else I would put on this. I think this is probably chilling like a villain right now. Yeah, that looks nice. Look at that. Yay. All right. Rotate-o, rotate. Well, big shout out to James from Lakeside, California for sending this by. Dude, you have saved my butt countless times of running out of instant noodles. This is the last one I have on hand. So we'll see when I've got another episode coming up. I really need to like scour instant noodle places. I've got a lot to do. Maybe now's the time to do some top 10s. I don't know. But anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you complete happiness and comfort by enjoying instant noodles each and every day of your life. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day of your life. I mean that. Kinda. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I mean, bye-bye.